better job of it right now than we are. The rest of us are the same.
What'd you see from them against Virginia Tech?
They play really hard. I think they're a great second-half team. I think they're outscoring their opponents by 17 points. I think so, an average of 17 points a game in the second half. They come out there. Virginia Tech, they shot 27% I think the first half, 58% the second half, and a lot of it keyed by their defense and the way they rebounded the ball. They were terrific on the offensive glass second half.
Are you glad that your team was playing, what is it, 8-ranked team or something like that?
I thought I was.
Rather than an easier schedule.
I thought I was. I may rethink that after this week. I mean, I think you have to play people, but hopefully we'll respond a little bit better than what we responded Saturday. You got to win some. Everybody says play a great schedule, you'll be rewarded. You're rewarded when you win. There's nothing rewarding about this.
You don't feel rewarded yet?
No, I feel pretty bad right now, to be honest with you. Sorry.
You don't like to lose.
I detest it.
Are your players going to see what you want them to be doing when they look at Kansas State in this game?
I think they did yesterday.
Yeah.
I think they saw where we are and where they are. And you know, the discouraging part of it is, and Frank does have a bunch of guys with experience. Our experienced guys didn't do what they're supposed to do. You can't blame that on a freshman. You can't blame going 11 for 31 on a freshman. Those guys have to be much more consistent for us.
You got the shots you wanted for them, though, didn't you? They just didn't go down.
You know what my dad told me a long time ago? Good shots when it goes in. So apparently I didn't.
Open shots, though, I guess, for the most part.
We had open shots. We didn't shoot contested shots.
Defensively, what's Kansas State doing that you wish your guys had a little bit better grasp on at this point?
They take things away from people. You watch all their games. Nobody runs offense. You know, they're like we were for the last 4 years. We take them out of what they want to run, and they end up having a ball screen. They end up having to try to spread and play one-on-one. Everything's off the bounce. We haven't done a very good job of it.
Bob, I read somewhere, I can't remember which, and you know the media.
Yeah, you read, and I know how much you read, so it could have been virtually anything.
Well, I had it read to me. Was that the comparison was made to Cincinnati going back the first time. I know it's not similar, but a little bit, I guess, because it's a place you would coach. Can you compare and contrast what it's like for you?
I don't think it's anything like that. Going back to Cincinnati was going back to Shoemaker Center.
Yeah.
Going back to the city of Cincinnati. This is in Wichita. It's 130 miles from Manhattan.
Right.
It's now playing in Bramlage. I don't think it's anything like that.
For the players, though, they really wanted to win that Cincinnati game, and if I remember correctly, afterwards, probably too hard. I know you want to win every game, but the motivation's completely different again, too, for the guys wanting to win.
The first time we played Cincinnati here, if you remember, we set the school record for ineptness. So I hope that's not the case. It's a game against a team that's going to be an NCAA tournament team, and it's national television. Playing in a new arena that's going to host NCAA tournament games. It's kind of what you want.
Yep.
It's obviously early. It's still just December. But are you talking to the guys at all about NCAA tournament resume builders at this point? That they've got to get a couple of these marquee games to build a resume for March?
Talk to them about it every day.
Really?
I don't. Some guys say, you shouldn't talk about that. You shouldn't put pressure on them. The reality is, I don't want them ever coming to me saying, "I wish I would have known." If I would have known, I maybe would have prepared a little harder. I would have played a little harder. I would have. I don't want that to be on me. I want to make sure they know where they are, what they got to do, what's got to happen. And then they can't come back and say, "I wish you would have told me."